confusion. Yeah, today we will continue knocking this chair down now. We will continue with the main story. And for that, let's go here. Okay, there is
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans.
What?
See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that?
Thinking the
I
same
wonder
thing.
as a substitute for having anything interesting
Oops,
to
sorry for
say?
the plane in the background trying to speak over it while
Oh, call me
it's
Bonnie, fool.
Okay.
Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married.
Oh.
I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now,
Damn.
if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand.
Okay,
I
now
had
we
no
got
idea.
this story.
You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old.
What is
His
he
eyes
for
were-
a story?
Let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth.
What?
She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
What a story that
The
is.
gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way,
But you killed people.
sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can
What
be
the
elected
hell?
governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can
Kill
try.
people.
What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
That's one of the craziest stories ever. I think everything that can go wrong did go wrong. For us, for Mr. Marston. Oh, that was a...
Let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Don't really know what she means.
Thanks a lot. You're looking good.
Yeah! Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
She's so freaking into us, it's a
Come on,
problem.
boy.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Miss McFarland moved into position with the herd. Behind that, okay. So here. Let the cows out of the pen.
Come on. Nice job, Mr. Marston. Come on.
Most easy.
That's it. Stay behind us, Mr. Marston.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston. Giddy up.
Whoa there.
We lost one. There it is.
Get right at them. Drive them this way.
Let the cars a bit pressure. Come on in. It's a different kind of mission. Left behind the right side of the herd. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds easy enough. Looks easy as well. Shouldn't be a big problem, this mission. Going in.
He's just showing off now. Keep going, Mr.
Now we
Marston.
need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
What? Let the cars to the old. Okay, we're free now. The
Swing back
fossil.
and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
All of the cars in
Doing
the
great, Mr.
game.
Marston.
Forward.
Keep that herd together now.
We should look at the herd, okay.
Barney's gonna love this.
Move, move.
Nail it down. Let's go, runner. Forward. Keep them tight now.
Yes, that's it. Okay.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Of course she has. Okay, got 5 money for that.
Yeah.
We need to get some more money and stuff, but I think we will do that eventually.
Let's go.
Go back and maybe make a second mission, I don't know. Oh. Let's go back to her. Try to get after 8 AM today. Eh. Can we sleep? Or do we try the other? No, let's left the other one for next episode.
Whoa,
Maybe.
mister.
Sir, please be more careful.
With that. This thing right here. That's a game, right? Horseshoes throwing? Oh, not today, buddy. Maybe next day. Let's go to sleep and try to get it past 8, I guess. Okay, there we are back. Notice that this thing is closed again, so we can open it. Get some revolver ammo. Get revolver ammo every time so far. Okay, I think we can do it now. Still really early, but yeah, we can do it now. Okay.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Ooh,
Did
see.
you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30
His
years
beard,
now.
what the hell?
Came here from the east. The land had never been settled.
Okay.
For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, We had drought. We had smallpox. Terrible winters. Cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending
What's
out
the federal
agents to
government?
covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes.
The cup is so small.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here.
He doesn't know
Friends
anything
out
about
east
it.
that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
We agree with him on all points so far.
Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
A wet, of course. Oh,
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
got a rope now.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Okay, so we have a lasso now.
Easy
Oh,
now.
Mr. McFarlane. Go on in.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr.
Son of
Marston,
what?
He's right.
So
Now,
friendly.
I don't know much about politics,
please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's
The
like a
joke
drink.
is so crazy.
The more you have, the more you want.
Ah,
And
thank you.
there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarlane.
Also being a time where the role of the woman isn't so big like today. The horses on the right. I spotted them a little bit quicker.
There they are! Let's get after them!
On your map.
Come on, let's rope one.
To draw a lasso.
Come on!
Lasso. You can press to fold the lasso.
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
This is not so...
Hang on to that rope,
Okay.
Marston.
Whoa there!
I horse, mount the lasso horse,
He's a
okay?
handsome one, all right.
Nearly there!
That's
In the
it.
tree,
Now hold on.
man! Woo.
Come on in, cowboy.
Easy
Take it
now!
slow now.
Almost
That's
got
it!
you!
Don't give up!
Hold on!
Got
Show
it.
me what you got,
Got
boy.
it.
You're doing
Let's see it,
good!
boy.
Ooh.
Relax.
Come on,
It's like
let's
the
go.
Keep at it, Mr.
whole
Marston!
thing.
That's it! That's better.
Yes! You got it.
Nicely done, boy.
On your horse, okay.
Let me take you from here. You get
What?
back on your own.
How did... How did he get that horse, please? Whoop!
Kinda like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Careful!
There's the herd. There's another wild horse, okay. They never won.
What are you waiting for?
And let me get to that first. I'm actually gonna play on with the war and then we
You
play on
haven't
some...
got all day!
I
Right,
don't know
let's see if you
what's
can
going
turn
on.
this one! Rope him!
She
He's
got
right
it as
there!
well. Okay.
You got this!
mine now. Easy.
Whoa there.
Come on in. I don't think this thing works like that.
Calm down now.
Like ride it for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then the ball is fine with you. What? I think it got it there for a second.
Come on, nearly got you.
Now we got it.
You got him eating out of your hand. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch. Giddy up.
Thank you. Oh,
I like your father.
stuck on me.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight.
A little bit bumpy,
And it's
right?
decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's
Woman
no
where
wonder you look so
her
tired then.
father
Some deck
shot
must
the
be shy
rope
joker,
and
Miss McFarland.
shoot our first conquered horse.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at
Quicker than
busting
a bullet.
broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine
Yes,
rancher
sir.
one day. If you can bear to stop killing
How
people
often
for
we
a
want to
living.
say that
Sure.
we will be a good friendship. He's so friendly, but a little bit annoying. Okay. But I don't know. We saved our life, I guess. Yeah. To our little town. Inside here. McFarland's Ranch. It's all McFarland's Ranch here. What? Never noticed that. It's quite impressive, actually.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
We need to get another one now.
Come on, Mr. Marston.
Oh.
Let's head for Armadillo.
Come on.
Accompany him on to the new place.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
No,
I'm
she's
just
bringing up some
surprised,
dates.
that's
I don't
all.
know for that.
You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
What
From a
the
couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than
Savages?
just cattle and chickens
He
sometimes,
goes so
that's
much
all.
faster than she's
And
right.
after my brother left, it was up to me to become
Did
the
it
man
wrong?
of the ranch. He never
Oh,
admitted,
okay.
but my pa's a lot frailer than he looked.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always
of
been a
course.
woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
No,
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
it's strange that we don't talk so much about our woman and she's flirting with us. Still, she knows that we are very handicapped.
Let's
had
drive
to,
them
but-
up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Come!
Get there a little quicker, maybe.
Let's go!
How far are they gone? There they are.
Whoa!
But the herd walk toward the kingdom. Oh no no no.
Yeah!
Okay. We have to do this alone? Are you kidding? No, we don't have it. Okay, there they are.
Go!
We're all ready with
What's up?
the trap.
Slow up!
Coming in.
Forward!
Just turn them that way and they can run right into it.
You lost some of them. Hello, what are you doing? they run to the... If we lose one, they will catch up eventually.
Come on! Move! Come on, easy up now.
Yes.
That's it!
How far is it?
Move on! Move on! Let's go!
Not even
Come
on the
on.
map yet. What the hell? There it is. Okay.
Yeah! Let's go! Yeah!
That's the only way they can go? Yeah, okay. Of course it's not right like that. Not right.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are.
Oh,
Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
what?
Yeah!
Come on, nobody get away.
Stay here, my friend. Can it catch me? I think we have to catch him with the last one. That was bad. Close actually.
Whoa!
It's a bad throw. Come on. Are you kidding? Actually, what are you doing?
Yeah!
In the garden? Nope. Okay, we don't. I think he's staying here now. God.
Easy.
Break this sedation. This is sedation stops you have a short time to dismount your horse. Once the sedation stops, you have a short time to dismount your horse. Okay.
I got you! I'm in trouble here! Nearly there!
I think we have to do this. Not quite sure now. Wasn't the one guy right?
Steady! Come on, baby! Calm
Quite
down!
sure. Come on.
Whoa! Relax now! Almost got you!
How long does it take? Thanks you. Go to Bonnie. If this falls, I can get the other one back anytime, so let's take this one.
Go!
Come on in.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know,
So
you should
fine.
keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us.
Thank you, ma'am. He's a
The black
fine
one was so
animal.
much cooler. I don't know. I like the black one much more. Horse herded +6 on a +150. That's nice. So get this horse now without a saddle. New items are now available to purchase from stores. Okay. Thing out, so can we end the episode right here? Yeah, I think we ended. I will end this episode right here. Probably going to continue with her story with McFlaurin's story at the beginning, and then continue with the rest. If you don't want to do it like this, then leave a comment. And yeah, if you watched this video until here, then we'll be really happy if you subscribe and leave a like. It would help me out massively. And while we are running the sun
Come on!
going down, I will end this episode. And yeah, like always, see you in the next episode. Bye bye.